Hey guys, today's Halloween look is Harlequin inspired. I got lots of people being like, this isn't what Harley Quinn looks like, but Harley Quinn from Suicide Squad is loosely based on a Harlequin. It's similar to a jester, you guys can always look it up if you are curious. This would go with heaps of costumes like Queen of Hearts, a mime, even a clown or something like that, but it's just a really good simple one because it's using all makeup. I'm just starting off with a white base, just a concealer or a face paint will do just fine, and roughly applying that. You want it to kind of look like a mask because that's how their makeup was done. And then for the red brows, I'm actually using a liquid lipstick. This is such a good life hack. It worked so well, and I've got dark eyebrow hairs, so this is always a good option if for your costume you need to conceal your eyebrows and you don't really want to with like glue and everything. It worked really well for me, and obviously these liquid lipsticks are eye safe and they just come off with makeup remover. Next, I'm just plotting out the points where I want to kind of draw out the line. I decided to do each eye differently, so I only ended up doing lines on one of the eyes. So once you have your line directly through your eye, you can kind of use that as a plotting point. I know it's weird to do your liner before your eyeshadow because I did like the wing here as you can see, but it just kind of helped to know where to put the eyeshadow so you could do the alternating colours if that makes any sense. So in this instance you kind of want to do the liner first and you can just touch it up if it gets a bit muddy, but this is a good non-transferring eyeliner, so I would recommend using a liquid liner for this. And for this eye, since this is more of a pretty eyeshadow look on the side, just blend your life away basically. Keep on blending until it looks nice and diffused. I'm also going in with that red and black on the lower lash line, but I'm not matching it up, so where there's red on the top lid, there's going to be black underneath on the bottom of the lashes, if that makes any sense. Obviously you can see as I'm doing it. And then I took the time to carefully draw little dots on the end of each little point, which kind of turned out to be pointless because I ended up putting gems over anyway, but it just goes to show if you don't have gems, the dots still look really cool. I used black gems and they honestly looked no different, so it's up to you if you want to apply gems or not. And here I am with my gems. Like I said, I don't think they really made much of a difference on this eye, but they definitely did look cool on the other eye because I had some silver gems as well. So it's totally up to you if you want to add gems or not. These ones were self-adhesive, so I'm just using a tweezer to apply them. And then for the other eye, I went for like a diamond shape, so I'm just plotting the shape out with some eyeshadow and an eyeshadow brush. And this actually helps to blend it out afterwards, so you go in and fill it in with a gel eyeliner or a black cream paint, and because you did lay out the perimeter with a shadow, it just helps the edges soften out a lot easier. So I finished blending that, and then I saw in the viewfinder the diamond looked a little bit wonky, so I made it a bit higher. And then I'm just doing the outside of the shape with some red eyeshadow, just helps tie it in better with the costume, the eyebrows, the other eye. And then I just went around at the outside of that and put some gems down. That silver one on my eyebrow fell off, so I probably should have lash glued that one down, but they were all self-adhesive like I said, so I trusted the adhesion, but it didn't stay. So if you're doing this, go in with some lash glue because I feel like they will fall off throughout the night if you don't. So yeah, I'm using black and silver and just alternating them, and I feel like this looked really cute. And then there was little teardrop ones in the pack. I was going to draw some little teardrops with eyeliner, and then I saw those and I thought, hey, what the heck, I'll just use those. Then I'm just going in with some more detail work on the other eye, adding in some little spots and dots, and then I'm taking the red and the black into my waterline, of course making sure not to integrate the two colours, they want to be segregated, so make sure you keep that division between them. Then for the mouth, I just wanted to do something simple. I was thinking of a deck of cards, so I thought I'd do a little heart in the center of the lips. And then Harlequin makeup often has a very scary kind of mouth that goes upwards, but I didn't want it to be too intense, so I just did the side parts of the mouth. This is just with liquid lipstick again. It's quite good because it is so fast drying. As you're kind of blending it out, it does soften towards the edges of the mouth. I'm not sure if you'll be able to see on camera, but it's so easy to work with. And then for the love heart shape, I just went in and filled in only the cupid's bow of my lips and then did a little point on the bottom lip and just filled it all in. And then the heart was all filled in. It looked so cute, but I thought I'd add a little bit of red shadow just to the remainder of the lips so it didn't look like I had absolutely zero lips. If you wanted to keep the illusion of like really small pursed lips, you don't have to do this step. I just like having lips. So I thought I'd go in and just add a little bit of softened red shadow. Then I'm applying my false lashes, and I thought I'd kind of contour a little bit, not even contour, like bronze probably, but bronze is the wrong word. Basically I just used a greyish eyeshadow kind of in the hollows of my cheeks, but I didn't do anything intense, no contouring or anything. I just thought for photography it would be nice to have a little bit of a cheekbone, and I went in with some highlight as well because you gotta have your highlight on fleek on Halloween. So there we have the finished Harlequin makeup look that I came up with. I feel like this is so visually effective. This will look awesome in photos. I cannot wait to see you guys recreating this. Hope you enjoyed it. Please subscribe if you have not already. I'll leave a link to my Halloween playlist down below because I've done 3 or 4 other tutorials so far. So if you are looking for ideas, I'll link that down below. Have an amazing day and I'll talk to you again soon. Bye!